Hi guys, welcome to Vegan Quirks. Today I'm going to be showing you guys everything I'm packing for my 2-week trip to Taiwan. So if you guys are new here, you might not know that I love doing packing videos like this. I love to show you guys kind of my attempt at being a minimalist when I pack, even though I have this like obsession of panic that makes me usually overpack. And so I'm going on a 2-week trip to Taiwan. I'll kind of be like in a couple different cities. And I'm leaving tomorrow morning, but I'm actually leaving tonight because I'm flying out of Hong Kong, and I don't live in Hong Kong if you don't know that, so I have to border hop from Shenzhen to Hong Kong so that I can take my flight in the morning. So I'm going to be doing that tonight. I've decided to bring this like carry-on size bag, which this cat. Okay, you're gonna lay in there. I'm gonna have to put stuff in there. My cat that I'm fostering is having a lot of fun playing with the bag. But yeah, I just have like a standard like kind of carry-on size bag, and then I also have my backpack. I think that I have more stuff than I need, but I'm also kind of trying out a couple different things with my like travel situation and how to travel. So that's kind of why, and this suitcase fits more than I actually need, so that's also kind of why. So let me start with just what I'm wearing. I'm wearing my go-to travel t-shirt with a flannel, some jeans. I've got my belt on, which is the belt that I will be wearing for the duration of the trip, and I'm going to bring a sweater with me on the airport. This sweater is coming with me to the airport. I probably won't need it. It's like today, it's warm enough. But it's just like one less thing that I have to pack if I have it like on the plane with me, and then I can kind of, you know, use it as a pillow. Sometimes it gets cold on planes, so I'm not wearing it right now because it's kind of warm, but this will be coming with me. And then my black Converse, which I will not show you right now because they're currently like wet, not wet, they're like drying out, like they're almost dry because I washed them recently. So they're just on the floor and they're going to stay there. They're my like black and white high tops that I literally take everywhere with me. I'm warm. Okay, that's better. So on to the things that are actually going in here. I'm going to start with my pants. So I've got one more pair of jeans. So I'm wearing black jeans, and then I've got like a light denim jean, which I've been kind of loving lately. I don't have anything like packing cubes or any fancy shit like that, so I just kind of put things in and hope for the best. And then it ends up being a mess, literally every time. I've got 2 pairs of like long leggings. These ones are just black, and these ones are black with like this little like funky, I want to say like it's like a cityscape detail, but it's like a galaxy cityscape. I don't know, it's interesting. But these are just because I mostly will wear the jeans, but I am planning on doing a lot of like kind of nature-y hiking stuff, and also planning on trying to exercise as much as possible during my trip because New Year, new me, which today is actually Lunar New Year, so Happy New Year, everyone. Hey. So my hope is that like I actually utilize these, which is why I'm bringing 2 pairs. I'm also going to be bringing these sweatpants, which I debated on bringing, but again, like because I'm bringing the suitcase and I'll have space, I might as well. They're just some comfy little sweatpants. And then 2 more bottoms. So I've got a pair of shorts. It's winter, but like honestly, like it might be warm enough for me to wear the shorts at some point, or warm enough that I really want to wear the shorts, you know, like that I'm uncomfortable. So I figured I would just bring them just in case. These are just a pair of pajamas. I don't always bring like designated pajamas with me, but these are kind of lightweight and they're brand new, and I've actually not worn them yet, and they've got little bears on them and they're really cute. My mom got me them for Christmas, which I asked her not to, but like she also bought them and told me she wasn't going to return them no matter what I did, so they're mine now, but they're really cute, so I'm not that mad. Excuse me, I need that space. Yeah, so those are all of my bottoms. 2 pairs of jeans, 2 pairs of leggings, a pair of shorts, a pair of sweatpants, and a pair of pajamas, which is definitely more than I normally would bring on a trip, I feel like, but it's not that bad. Oh, and one last thing, I've got these little shorts. Sometimes I use them to work out when it's hot, but I also am planning on, if I get an opportunity to do some water sports stuff or to swim at all, these basically look almost identical to the pair of of swimsuit bottoms that I own, and they're also kind of quick dry because they're athletic shorts, and they just fit me better and more comfortable, so I use them as a swimsuit when I want a swimsuit. Okay, you're gonna go over there. But I've got my underwear and socks, including this pair of fuzzy socks that have like little grippers on the bottom in case in the morning I'm like cold but want to do yoga. I have, besides the one I'm wearing, I have 3 bras with me. Let me put in my other shoes next because I like them to be at the bottom. I have my other pair of Converse and a pair of flip-flops in case I need it for hostel showers, or again if I end up at a beach at some point. Okay, on to the tops that I'm bringing. I'm actually going pretty light on tops. I usually am able to wear most of these tops like several times in a row, like 3 or more times before having to wash them, so I'm not like thinking it'll be a problem. I've got this plain black top, which is just like a cheapo V-neck t-shirt. I literally think that like it came in like a 4-pack of shirts, but it works for me. And so it's also like, because it's just a black t-shirt, it's also like nice for traveling because it's like no one's watching you wear the same shirt every day. I've got my good old Johnny Cupcakes t-shirt. You will notice a lot of black because that's just, I wear a lot of black and like neutral colors. This is like a quick dry like athletic shirt, but like the kind that has like side sleeves that like go down really low. Again, something that like if I'm in the proper warm situation will be incredibly useful. I've got this, which is one of my favorite t-shirts that's really old, but I feel like every time I travel I'm photographed in this shirt, so. And then one more shirt that is actually a secondhand shirt, like from someone I know that I've not really worn. It's got this like bowl with full sleeves. Like the bowl has got like tattoo sleeves. You know, a little bit of color, might as well. Yeah, so those are all of the t-shirts and the one tank top. I have this crop top that I'm bringing because I just like, I kind of can't travel without forcing myself to like bring something like this, even if I don't end up wearing it, which is a little ridiculous, but it's my life. And then I've got this long sleeve, which is super comfy, and it's just like a nice long sleeve, but it's also like fitted well and like soft and thin, so it's perfect for layering if it ends up being colder than I expect at any point. I can fit it kind of under things super easily. Then I've got my button downs, so you just saw this flannel, which is my like favorite flannel, but I'm also bringing my new flannel that I actually was gifted for Christmas, which is really cute. And then I've got 2 more button downs, this one which is like a denim button down, and then this button down which is just like a light blue button down. I know this might seem like a lot of like button downs, but that's like my go-to, and I also, when I'm being casual, I like to wear button downs like open with a t-shirt underneath, and like just as like a little bit of warmth without making me look like a child, which is what happens when I wear hoodies. To bring this jacket just in case I end up being extra cold at some point. It's just like, it's like not a suit, like it's more like a fall jacket. I've been recommended to bring a winter jacket, but I kind of think that that's bullshit, so I'm not gonna do it. I've got my travel towel, my umbrella. Oh, they might make me take this out later, so I'm gonna keep that out. I've got a little pack of like laundry detergent that I put in a bag when I went to Thailand, and so I just figured I might as well bring this. I might not actually use it, but if I do want to wash anything, it'll be nice to have. Some of my toiletry stuff, I'm not going to go through any of it super specifically because it's the same in literally every video. The next thing I'm going to shove in here is just my little travel raincoat, so like it packs up in this little squished up bag, but it's like kind of perfect. And the rest of the things I'm going to not put in this main compartment just because I don't want them, I want them to be more accessible even if they're not necessarily in my day backpack. So you're going to need to scoop. You're going to need to scoop. Yeah. You gotta get out of here. No, it's not playtime. I'm gonna have to scoop this kitty. So I've got a notebook and a book that I will, come on, don't bite me. I'll most likely not need on the plane, so I'm putting it in the little compartment, like there's a little compartment here that like zips up. And then for these front facing, I've got like 2 little compartments. One is going to house my laptop. It's in a position that's easy for me to take the laptop in and out, so if you would scoot just tiny. So that's in a position that's easy for me to take in and out, so I like to put it here. But I also like it to not be in my backpack if I don't think I'm going to be, like, I like to be able to take it in and out for security, but I don't like it to be on my back if I have carry-on, or if I have like a rolly bag. This isn't gonna fit in here. Change of plans. Change of plans because the thing I wanted to put this little front flap is not going to fit in there. So instead I just put my phone and backup battery's charging port and then the backup battery itself. And now I'm going to actually fill up my backpack, which is going to have my phone charger. Okay, this part's crazy because I'm bringing 3 reusable bottle things. My water one, this one that's like insulated and will keep something warm, and if I'm going on a day trip and I want like tea with me, this is what I'm going to need. And then this one is just more like if I go to order something out, it's like the perfect kind of thing to be like, no, use this, not a disposable cup. Got umbrella, my sarong, which is honestly like super duper useful. Like it kind of can be an extra blanket, a little bit cozy, whatever. So I kind of just always bring it with me. Yeah. I've got my travel adapter, which you need when you go places sometimes. Again, all of my toiletries are now going in here, along with the cat. And then I've got the book I'm going to potentially be reading on the plane, my notebook for like miscellaneous things, and my bullet journal. All which I kind of want to be more accessible when I'm on the plane. I've got my flashcards. I've got Chinese flashcards, and I know it's like a little bit of a silly thing to bring with me, but I'm trying to be good about it, so. And then in my front pocket here, this is the most disorganized packing video I've ever done. I'm so sorry. My little front pocket, I'm going to have an eye mask, wallet and passport. I've got some like disposable wet wipes, which I know the worst for the environment, but like sometimes they are inside a box of food that I get on an airplane, and I literally can't avoid it, so I try to then take them and use them up effectively instead of like just throwing them away. So I figure at least that's a little bit better. I've got my little travel cup that is always optimal for like drinks on the airplane if I want to have a drink and not use up any nasty plastic. In addition to those wet wipes, I also have 2 bandanas that I'm trying to see. That's one of the things I'm experimenting with, is like, can I use less by using these bandanas? In the bandanas are a spoon, chopsticks, and a straw, reusable, all of course. And then I've got, this is another like experiment thing that I'm bringing tea and instant coffee because I want to see if, first of all, like, I think that'll mitigate my expenses a little bit. Like, not that I'm like mad about spending money on drinks, but like, if it's something that I don't really want a fancy thing, I just want to sit and have a cup of tea, like I kind of would rather bring my own tea. Whereas like if I'm gonna go get a drink that's like nice and fancy, then I'll spend money on it. So I've just got those little containers. My pens go in this little front flap, and then I've got my apartment keys. And then last but not least, I have this reusable bag, which is going to have my snacks in it. Which, this is just bread right now, but I'm going to make peanut butter sandwiches. And then I've got this, which is another collapsible reusable cup that has peanuts in it. And I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. This is a long video, and I feel like it's a messy video, but now you can see everything that I'm bringing with me, which is this very full carry-on, this backpack, and a snack bag. So this is everything I'm bringing for 2 weeks in Taiwan. I'm going to try to take you guys along on the trip a little bit, so hopefully I have some things to say about how that goes and everything, and like whether or not this was too much, because I kind of feel like it's too much. Yeah, so much for minimalist packing. I guess that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Sorry that I am chaotic at times. Today is one of those times. I'm sorry that the cat is loud because he's having some fun. Goodbye. I will see you next time, hopefully in Taiwan.